Hey guys, so as you can see behind me, there's a mattress and some bed sheets. Last night, the house was full of guests. There were a lot of people, and kind of gave up my room and thought I'd sleep in the Cybertruck, come to the garage and sleep in the Cybertruck. So yes, this is an idea that people have toyed with, and some people do. And I'll tell you my experience about it last night. So let's go up front, and I'll show you what I did at first. So first of all, first let me turn off this fan. So I go here. Okay, so if you want to go into camp mode, which I thought would be the best thing, outlets and mods, and you could go to cyber tent mode. Well, I do not have a tent yet, but if you click on this to activate cyber tent mode, it will level the suspension and make sure open the tonneau cover and keep it open. Before you turn it on, make sure you won't obstruct suspension leveling. So I did that, and but the garage is pretty level. But the reason I did that is I couldn't get the bed outlet to turn on because I wanted to charge my phone. My phone was dead, and I wanted to charge my phone for my alarm while I was in the bed, and I couldn't figure it out. But it wouldn't tell me, even from the phone. It just said it wasn't enabling. So I kind of figured out maybe because it was plugged in, the charger was plugged in. So I unplugged the charger. Once I unplugged the charger, the suspension actually moved, and it allowed me to turn on the outlet. But having the outlet on, that means the inverter was on, and having the inverter on, the fan for the inverter was on. So there was just like this electronic whiny noise in the garage, and it was just annoying. So I couldn't charge my phone, so I just turned it off because this was just too annoying. So this was one of my issues. Another cool feature was when you in tent mode, I don't really want to go into it, but it will activate the bed, the lights in the bed, 3 settings of brightness, but all 3 of them are too bright if you kind of trying to sleep. My next issue was it was hot in here. It was hot there in California, and the garage was still a bit warm. I do not have AC in the garage. It's not a finished garage. And sleeping in here, I was sweating all night. So that kind of kept me up. Maybe it's just me, but in tent mode, maybe they should have some type of ventilation back here so you're not that hot. That would be really cool. My next issue was, although my head was up against the top part of the bed, being 6'2", I couldn't get my legs straight. Even trying to go sideways at times, it was just kind of uncomfortable. If you're gonna pull this off, you're probably gonna have to be the only one back here if you're tall. So you could sleep kind of diagonally, you know, and still my feet, they're up against the tailgate, and I can't fully get my knees straight, and sometimes it's not the most comfortable way. So most of the night I was like this, and then I'll wake up half an hour later, adjust. So I would say it wasn't the most comfortable. Now, I know most of you will say, well, it's designed to use a tent. I'm aware of that. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. So this was my experience sleeping in the Cybertruck.